Welcome back. You're watching Face to Face. I'm Vikas Nangia. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are delighted to have in our studio the Trustee of Shri Saibaba Sansthan, Shirdi, the retired naval officer and the founder and managing director of Gargoti Mineral Museum, Shri Pandey. Once again, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
For many, these, as we were talking about the break about the Gargoti Mineral Museum, the collection of rocks and that you have, some of the incredible collection that you have. For many, these rocks have a spiritual connection. For many, it is just for mere display. But in your opinion, what is the appropriate usage of these stones, these rocks?
See, the minerals which I deal with are very widely used. In a very ancient days, they were used for pharmaceutical purposes. They are also used as a catalyst for a big chemical reaction. They are also used for making better liquor, better wine, better distillation.
Fantastic.
They are
Not
also
too many
used
people know
for
about
aqua purification. The silica which you use in a chips,
Silicon Valley.
silicon that is derived out of that. The piezoelectric effect in the quartz watches. The quartz stone is very well known. Lately they are used treating the nuclear waste, which is the biggest challenge of the modern civilization. Because when we are making any nuclear power plant, how to treat the nuclear waste, nuclear scrap. So these are the stones, these are the minerals. They neutralize the hazardous chemicalness of those nuclear waste very quickly.
So can you talk about some of your potential clients who have used it for, for their R&Ds and in their day-to-day workings?
See, my dealings are always with the elite clientele. Basically, I sell rocks to the Smithsonian, other museums, other top collectors of the world. So I serve to the elite clientele, like, those who are, like you buy the painting of Picasso for 5 million, 10 million. So basically, my buyers are also of that range. I don't use I don't sell to the industrial part of it, because that sells for 10 cents a kilo or $1 a kilo. And somehow that's a different line, but they are used and it is very widely available on the net. And one more thing I would like to tell you through you, lately they had been used in the cancer treatment. I get a lot of emails because when they look as a zeolite dealer, they send me an email that we heard that zeolites are used for curing the cancer. So I always tell them that I really don't know which form is used, but definitely the people are working in this field, and this is also lately used for the cancer patients also.
Now, while you discover these special stones, is there a particular area that you really have your minds, or perhaps from where you abstract these rocks in India?
Basically, my stones are found random because there is no organized quarrying in India. I belong to Maharashtra now. So basically, wherever they dig for the road gravels, stone metals, for the building material, or they lay the new railway lines, they make the tunneling. So basically, Maharashtra Deccan Plateau is an old volcanic zone, and my stones are 65 million year old. My crystals minimum, you can add on 1,000, 2,000, that doesn't matter.
65 million years old.
This is all word of science, nothing is done by me. It's all word of science, carbon dating, carbon aging. There is authentic documentation on that. And you asked one thing, that how they are spiritually connected. I take it as a very layman. Take the example of pyramids of Egypt. Egypt pyramids are man-made. If you look at my crystal, most of my crystalline structure is like a pyramidal shape. So these are the pyramids God made. So if the man-made pyramids has so much energy, so much preservation, why not the crystals? And there are planetary motion. There are cosmic rays. All these effects are there. And even you take a wood, you take anything which is seasoned, like 100 years old wine, 50 years old something.
Sure.
They have so much power in it. If a man is 80 years old, if a person is serving 30 years in the same field, he is called to be the master of that field. So these stones, they have lived ages, 65 million year old.
Fantastic.
So they have enormous power in it. And through the cosmic energy, when you keep any rock in your house, and they don't have any kind of negative energy. That's why I say, if they can neutralize the nuclear waste, why not they cannot neutralize our negativity?
Absolutely.
So this is one of the best logic I have, and this is own generated logic.
No, well, it is a very relevant logic, let me put it like this. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at TV Asia. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks to TV Asia. Thank you so much.
When writing your questions to us, please let us know the city and state and how you're watching TV Asia. Dish, satellite or cable. If cable, the name of the company and the channel number. Thank you.